Hello. Welcome to DeeLighted-In-Life. Thank you so much for joining me. I am getting ready. So this is a get ready with me. I'm getting ready for my Caribbean cruise. I'm so beyond excited. I fly out tomorrow from Heathrow, flying to Barbados, where I pick up the ship. So I'm about to kind of get ready to go to my hotel. So I kind of get a bit worried about missing flights, get worried about missing cruises, all of that kind of thing. So what I decided to do was go to the hotel the night before, which is round the corner from the airport, and in that way I will not be so hysterical because I'm 5 minutes away from the airport. So when I get up tomorrow morning, I can almost hop, skip and jump to the airport, so I will not miss my flight. Because I'm always worried, you know, when you get on the motorway, stuff can happen, you know. So it's much better for me. It's about an hour and a half's drive to the airport. So it's much better for me, for my peace of mind, for my sanity, for my anxiety levels, for me to go today. So my holiday starts today. So I've booked into a really nice hotel. I'm treating myself. I will take you with me. So I'll show you the hotel. And then and I'm going to have dinner at the hotel tonight. And then tomorrow morning I will get up and I will go on my flight. So I am going on a 14-night cruise to, I'm going to just adjust this angle of this camera, actually it's doing me head in. Okay, so I'm going on a 14-night cruise to Barbados. Let me start doing my makeup. So hang on, I'm going to tell you about the cruise in a minute, but let me tell you about my makeup first of all. So I've already got on my base, my foundation. So I wear Vital, so that's my foundation. So I've got that on. Then I've got some concealer on. This is new concealer that I bought. Very inexpensive from Amazon. It's called Carla Secret Concealer. I don't quite know what's secret about it, but I think it's all right. I mean, I've got darkness under my eyes, and I think actually it's covered it quite well with the aid of my Vital foundation. So then I'm going to be wearing my Rimmel mascara, which is day to night. I wear this, I've been wearing this for about 10 years. So it's it's got two wands. So this wand lengthens and this wand thickens. It's a waterproof mascara, and I get this from any kind of chemist really, Boots, Superdrug, Savers, whatever. Then I'm going to be possibly contouring. So I've got this contour set from MAC, and as I'm going away I might treat myself, I might do a bit of contour, but I'm old school, so quite often I don't. I use a coral pencil. So this brown pencil is a Rimmel Coral brown pencil. It's about £3 from Boots, Savers, whatever. And I normally contour with this. I'm old school, you know, it's what I do. So I'll be maybe contouring, but I might use the MAC a little bit because I'm going away, so I should do something a little bit more exciting. Then I'm going to use probably one of these eyeshadows, which I got from, where did I get them from? I got them from Shein in a pack of 5. I really like these. They go on really easily. You'll see me put them on. Then I'm going to put on my lipstick. So my base will be a Rimmel lipstick, which is Stay My Rose from Rimmel, which is about $6.99. I forgot to say how much everything else cost actually. The concealer was $6.99. The foundation base is, which is a cream to powder, is £6. The MAC concealer set I think cost me £35. The day to night mascara is $8.99, and the eyeshadows, the pack of 5 from Shein, cost me about £5 or £6. Stay My Rose $6.99. Then I put this gold glaze on top from Temu, and that is £2. So that's the makeup. So I'm going to start doing that. So I'm going to do my eyeshadow first. I don't know which colour I'm wearing. I don't want anything too in your face. Okay, so I'm going on a 14-night cruise. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what? I'm going solo. Yes, I am. I'm going solo. Me, myself, and I in a wonderful balcony cabin on the Avia cruise ship, which is a cruise ship operated by P&O. And so I have booked a cabin just for me, which means that I could have booked a solo cabin. I think they've got solo cabins, but they're kind of wincy. They're kind of small. And I didn't really want a small one. I wanted to be able to spread out. I wanted to just live my best life, you know? So I booked a normal one, which cost me an arm and a leg. It basically cost me like as if I was 2 people, which I think is a bit of a cheek, but it is what it is. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to just do it. I'm going to just do it. I'm just going to enjoy myself. So it's a fly cruise. So as I say, 14 nights to the Caribbean. Did I say the Caribbean? Did I miss the most important bit? Is going to the Caribbean. So I'm going to 9 different islands. I cannot remember what they all are, but I will list them down in the description. I do know that we are flying into Barbados. We are staying in Barbados overnight, so that's fantastic. And I do know that we are going to Antigua. I know that because I'm meeting friends in Antigua, because I have friends who live there. So they're going to take me around. I know we're going to St. Lucia. I know we're going to St. Martin. I know we are going to Martinique. I know we are going to the Virgin Islands. I know we are going to Grenada. And I know we are going to St. Kitts. I may have named all of them. Did I say Tortola? I may have named all of them. I may know. So we're going to all of these different islands. So it's 14 nights. And so we've got like 5 days at sea and 9 ports. So I am just beyond excited, beyond. And so yeah, so basically it's the ship Avia. I've got my own balcony cabin, and I think one of the things I love most about cruising is waking up and just being able to lie in my bed and look at the sea. It is just the most peaceful thing that I've ever done. It's so wonderful. It's such a wonderful experience. And so that is one of the things I'm looking forward to. What I also love as well is sitting on my balcony with my room service breakfast, a cup of hot chocolate in one hand and a croissant in the other, living my best life. Absolutely fantastic. I love that. So that's essentially what I'm going to be doing. I have booked some excursions on some of the islands. So I'm going to a zoo, I'm going to a botanical garden, and I'm going to a waterfall. Now, I can't swim, but you know what? I'm pretty sure that they'll give me a life jacket when I get into kind of the water, so that I can be underneath the waterfall. And oh my goodness me, I'm just so very overexcited. It is coming up Christmas, and the days are getting darker, aren't they? And it's cold and it's miserable. And I have to say, in the last couple of days, I've felt really flat, you know, really kind of like, oh, what's going on? And I think that I think it was just the dark nights drawing in, and I wasn't doing as much. I wasn't socializing as much. I wasn't just getting out as much, and the sunshine wasn't there. So I think that impacted my mood. But then on last Sunday, if you follow me on Instagram, I've got 2 Instagram pages, and one of them is called misty.jewelry.art, and that is my jewelry page. And because I make my own costume jewelry and I sell it. So I've been doing that for about 4 years, actually. Anyway, I'm digressing a little bit, but only to say that on Sunday, I was selling my jewelry at a kind of Christmas market, which was organised by MACA, which is Medway African and Caribbean Association. So I was selling my jewellery there, and it was fantastic, honestly. It lifted my mood immensely. It lifted my spirits immensely. The people were fantastic. If you came down then you saw me and you bought a piece of my jewellery, thank you. I appreciate you so much. I sold a lot of my jewellery, and but I've still got enough to take on the cruise with me, so I'm okay. Saved some for myself. But yeah, I think that lifted me. And then I kind of was going, and you're going on a cruise next month. You're going on a cruise. Not next month, next week. So that was, yeah, so I'm going, flying out on Friday to Barbados. And yeah, so I think that the ship Avia basically has the capacity is over 5,000 passengers and 1,800 crew. I don't remember how many tons it is, but essentially it's like a floating city. I mean, you know, it's got, included in the price, it's got 6 dining venues, so 6 places where you can eat. So it's got 2 main dining rooms, the Meridian and the Zenith. are the main dining room. So there's 2 of those. Then it's got the 6th Street Diner, which is a kind of an American-inspired diner. Then it's got the Keys, which has kind of traditional British food. So it's got your Yorkshire puddings and your Sunday roast, and it's got fish and chips. And then it's got the Horizon Buffet. I think it's called Horizon. So it's the buffet. I've missed one. I can't remember what the other one is. Taste 360. I think that's kind of like where you get burgers and things. And then, so those are all the included restaurants. And then it's got a host of other speciality restaurants where you can pay. Now, I'm planning to eat my body weight whilst I'm on this cruise. I've lost weight just for such an eventuality because I've been on a weight loss journey, so I've lost a bit of weight. So if I put a tiny bit back on while I'm on the cruise, it is what it is. I'm gonna be eating my body weight. I am not planning to go to the speciality restaurants. There's one called Epicurean. And if I lose the run of myself entirely, I might go to the Epicurean, but I doubt it. I think I'm just going to go to the ones that are included, you know? Because I've paid quite a significant amount for the cruise. Oh, and I forgot. I also paid a bit more, quite a bit more, because as it's a fly cruise, they, P&O, give you, there are 4 different airlines that you can fly with. So you can fly with Norse, TUI, British Airways, or Virgin. And I was like, I'm not gonna, and they allocate it to you, right? So I was like, I am not gonna get Virgin because I want Virgin, right? So that means that Dee's not gonna get Virgin because that's what I want. Anyway, 6 months before you go, they tell you who you are cruising with. So 6 months ago, I was so shocked to get an email to say, you are flying with Virgin, my lady. You're going on with Virgin. So I was so happy. So because I was so overexcited, I decided to upgrade. I decided to go upper class. So I upgraded my seat and I am going to fly in upper class. Now, I'm so beyond excited at the notion of having this kind of like seat all to myself, not having to clamber over anybody else. But also, I'm so excited by the notion of being able to lie down. I can't sleep on planes, basically. And I will stay awake for the entire journey, getting more and more hysterical, more and more cramped, more and more irritable. It's awful. So, but on this one, on this cruise, I get to lie down because the seats go flat and they give you pajamas. Oh, I'm so looking forward to my pajamas. I've got my slippers in my bag and because I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be bringing my bonnet on the plane. I'm putting my bonnet on. I'm putting my slippers on. I'm putting my pajamas on. Going to bed. I'm sleeping. So I'm so excited by that. So I will show you the upper class cabin. Look, I'm contouring with my pencil. Yeah, it's what I'm used to. So I'll show you the cabin when I get on there. And you can live vicariously through me. Now, I hear tell, I've only been in first class once, but my understanding is that you get real cutlery and real plates and real glasses. I am such a liability. I hope I don't break nothing. You also get this little salt and pepper shaker, which you're supposed to take with you, apparently. It says at the bottom of it, says, "Steal me." I'm so excited about that. But I'm just really overexcited about my pajamas and sleeping on the plane. I just, bliss. So we fly, it's about an 8-hour flight, I think. We fly to Barbados, then we get a little coach from Barbados from the airport to the ship, and then we get on the Arvia, the P&O Arvia. So I am beyond excited, and I am going to just now finish up this makeup because my Uber is coming. Well, it's not coming, I haven't ordered it yet, but I need it to come in about 10 minutes. So that I could, of course, I love to get to a hotel at check-in time. Because, back in the day, you could check in at sort of 12 o'clock or something, couldn't you? Do you remember? But now you have to check in at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which I just think that's half the day gone. But then that means that I get there at 3:15, sorry. I'm not wasting a penny of my money. So I get there as soon as I can get, as check-in time arrives, I'm actually at the desk. So, again, I'm ready for my check-in. So I am going to order my Uber in about 10 minutes so that I can leave in good time to get to my hotel room. And when I get to the hotel room, I will pick you up again and I will show you the hotel. I'm staying in a hotel called Leonardo, which I like the chain. I normally stay in the same one. I think it used to be called Jury's Inn, and I normally stay in the same one in Croydon if I'm staying in Croydon. But yeah, so I quite like it. So hopefully it's a similar thing, and hopefully I'll like it. So I'm going to take my hair out, sort my hair out. I'm going to get dressed. Well, I'm half dressed. I'm going to put the rest of my clothes on. I'll show you that. I'll show you my outfit. I'm wearing my trainers today because I'm trodding. Because it's the same. I'm putting on the outfit that I'm wearing today is the same outfit I'm going to put back on tomorrow morning. So I'll change when I get to the airport this afternoon. And then I'll put it back on again in the morning to go to the airport, because it's like a lounge suit. I just want to be comfortable on the plane, really cozy, yeah? So, but you know, I've got a little bit of stuff to put on top of it, like outerwear that looks a little bit more elevated, but I'm going to be cozy. So I will show you my outfit, and I'll show you as I'm walking out the door, and then I'll pick you back up again when I get down to the hotel by Heathrow Airport. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you soon. All right, see you soon. Bye. Okay, so I've arrived in my hotel room. So this is the Leonardo Hotel near Heathrow. So this is my bathroom. It's fine, absolutely fine. A nice big shower, and it looks clean. Yeah, yep, looking at all of the bits and pieces. Looks clean. That's the hall. There's my luggage, my 3 suitcases. Somewhere I can hang up my clothing. I'm not really unpacking, so, but this is nice. Yeah, the bed looks comfy. I like this psychedelic wallpaper. It's interesting, it's interesting. Little comfy chair there. And yeah, a view out onto the car park, I think it is. Is that the car park? Yeah, just the main road. Just a little, well, it's a little side road. And yeah, little tea and coffee situation, TV. Yeah, I'm going to be very comfortable in here for the one night. What's in this cupboard? Is that a fridge? No. Yeah, but yeah, going to be comfortable. I like it. I like it. So I'm having this meal in the Leonardo's restaurant, and I took a bite of this steak and ale pie, and I was hoping it was going to be really nice.
because you know it's 20 quid, but it's like I think that they got this pie. Sorry, I'm chewing my mouth full. Eating, talking with my mouth full. But I actually think they just probably got this from Iceland because it doesn't taste any better than like they're like the frozen pies that you can get. So I'm underwhelmed. But on a happy note, the San Miguel 00 is tasty. So I'm enjoying that, Lisa.